Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel, dear brothers and sisters. Peru is a country in South America that shares borders with Ecuador and Colombia to the north, Brazil and Bolivia to the east, and Chile to the south. To the west, Peru is bordered by the Pacific Ocean. Peru is a nation rich in uniqueness across various aspects, including history, culture, and natural diversity. Peru is home to one of the most famous World Heritage sites, Machu Picchu, an ancient city built by the Inca civilization in the 15th century. Located in the Andes Mountains, Machu Picchu is one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. In addition, the country is filled with other Inca archaeological sites such as Sacsayhuaman and Ollantaytambo. Peru has 3 distinct natural regions: the coast, the Andes Mountains, and the Amazon rainforest. This geographical diversity makes Peru rich in biodiversity and stunning landscapes, with many species of flora and fauna found only in this country. Peru is a country with many ethnic groups, including Mestizo, Quechua, Aymara, as well as people of European and African descent. The influence of Inca, Spanish, and various indigenous cultures has created a rich diversity in art, music, dance, clothing, and festivals. Peru has many traditional festivals that celebrate its culture and beliefs. One of the most famous is Inti Raymi, the winter solstice festival that honors the sun god Inti as part of the Inca heritage. Other notable festivals include Carnaval de Cajamarca and Virgen de la Candelaria in Puno. Peru has 2 other official languages, Quechua and Aymara, which are spoken by various indigenous ethnic groups, especially in the Andean highlands. Peru also has a rich spiritual heritage with many beliefs and practices connected to nature and deities, reflecting the traditions of its indigenous cultures. Islam in Peru is a minority religion, although it has a long history in the country. The history of Islam in Peru began with the arrival of immigrants from Middle Eastern countries in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. However, the influence of Islam in the country has remained limited and minoritarian. Islam began to be known in Peru through the immigration of people from Lebanon, Syria, and Palestine in the late 19th to early 20th century. They arrived as traders and settled in major cities such as Lima. Although most of these immigrants were Christian, some were Muslim, and they formed small communities in Peru. The Muslim community in Peru is primarily made up of descendants of Arab immigrants. Although their numbers are relatively small, they have played an important role in introducing Islam in Peru. Over time, Muslim immigrants established mosques and places of worship in several major cities in Peru. This allowed them to practice their faith and introduce Islam to the next generations and the local society. One of the significant milestones in the history of Islam in Peru was the establishment of its first mosques. In Lima, mosques such as Al-Rahman Mosque and Abu Bakr Mosque have become religious centers for Muslims. These mosques serve not only the immigrant community, but also those interested in learning about Islam. They played a crucial role in spreading knowledge about the religion and providing a place for community gatherings and spiritual growth. Although the majority of Peru's population is Roman Catholic, there are some Peruvians who have converted to Islam after studying its teachings. This conversion primarily happens through interaction with the existing Muslim community, religious education, and an interest in the teachings of Islam. The Muslim community in Peru also strives to spread understanding of Islam through outreach activities and seminars to educate the non-Muslim public. They organize various religious programs such as lectures and discussions about Islamic teachings. Islam in Peru faces challenges in terms of understanding and acceptance from the majority society, which is generally more familiar with Catholic Christianity. Some stereotypes and misunderstandings about Islam still exist, especially in relation to international conflicts involving Muslim countries. Although Islam is a minority religion in Peru, there is a high level of tolerance towards religious differences. The Muslim community is able to live peacefully alongside other religious communities in harmony. In Peru, although the Muslim community is generally still a small minority, there are several Muslim women who play an important role in spreading understanding of Islam and contributing to society. Muslim women in Peru are often involved in various social, educational, and religious activities, both within their own community and outside of it. They are also frequently involved in organizing religious events, dawah, proselytizing, and supporting programs aimed at increasing awareness of Islam among the wider society. They play an important role in helping people interested in Islam gain a deeper understanding of the religion's teachings. Muslim women in Peru play an important role as caregivers and educators for their children, especially in teaching Islamic values. Additionally, they are actively involved in the Muslim community, supporting various religious activities such as congregational prayers, learning the Quran, and participating in other social activities. Their role is crucial in preserving Islamic teachings within the family and strengthening bonds among members of the Muslim community in Peru. Over time, some Peruvian women have also embraced Islam, often after interacting with the Muslim community or through education and learning about the Islamic faith. Women who convert to Islam in Peru often feel that they have found peace and purpose in the religion, which provides them with a sense of identity and inner tranquility. Muslim women in Peru, although a minority, are also involved in interfaith activities. They often build good relationships with other religious communities and make significant contributions to broader social activities in Peruvian society. Miriam Rodriguez was the first known Muslim woman in Peru who converted to Islam in the 1970s. She became one of the pioneering figures in introducing Islam in the country. After studying the teachings of Islam, Miriam Rodriguez changed her perspective on life and found that the values of Islam brought peace and direction to her life. After converting to Islam, Miriam Rodriguez became actively involved in the Muslim community in Peru. She played a significant role in spreading the message of Islam to those around her and helping introduce the religion to the Peruvian society, which had little knowledge of Islam at the time. Her dedication and efforts in promoting Islam became an inspiration for many, especially women in Peru, who were later drawn to embrace the faith. Since then, although the Muslim community in Peru remains small, Muslim women in the country have continued to play an important role in introducing the teachings of Islam, building the community, and leading religious lives within the predominantly Catholic Peruvian society. Their contributions have been instrumental in fostering understanding of Islam and creating a space for the faith to grow in a diverse cultural environment. Muslim population. Currently, it is estimated that there are around 3,000 to 5,000 Muslims in Peru. Although Islam is a minority religion, this number includes both descendants of Arab immigrants and Peruvians who have embraced Islam. Islamic centers. In Lima and other major cities, there are several mosques that serve as religious and social hubs for Muslims. These mosques act as places for worship, education, and various social activities within the Muslim community. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.